Up for today. So Thursday we ended up with a pin bar. Friday we got a confirmation on the daily, and if we just zoom in, you can actually see what we're talking about here. So there was our pin bar, and that is a fairly bullish signal. And then we got a confirmation, which is an engulfing bar. Okay, so chances are we are moving to the upside here, and the big question is what exactly, or where exactly are we moving to? So let's just get some levels in here. So this swing low here is fairly interesting for me. If we look at our oscillators all over the place, it's indicating that we're should be looking for a move to the downside, and we are below the 150, but we are flat on those moving averages, so there's nothing really to read into that right now. And this is off a 3-hour chart. If I look at what the futures market is doing at the moment with the DAX, up 1.59%, so 10,652 is where we are. So we are kind of gapping up above this breakout, which is kind of similar to what's happening on the US futures market right now. I suppose stands to reason. But if we start drilling down to different levels, you'll see we have a pretty clear inverse cup and handle here. So a break above that does give us a measured move up to here. And that is in the region of 10,920. Now, I just want to come back to the 3-hour here. You can see how that lines up with quite a bit of interaction at the moment. So if we look at what's going on basically on the European markets on the USA markets at the moment, this breakout has happened and we're waiting for a pullback onto this level. And that's pretty much the same trade I'll be waiting for on the DAX. So we should have a gap up, wait for the pullback, on that pullback onto structure, and you're going to get that off the 15 minutes. Okay, so when the DAX opens, you're going to be watching the 15 minutes. Wait for this break up. So you can see this cup and handle here, head and shoulders if you want. There's a shoulder. Doesn't matter. It's structure, and a structure breakout of this level here of 10,541 gives you a long entry, and that long entry will be on the retest of the breakout or any pullback. Okay, so what you're looking for is you're looking for price. It's going to gap up. I then want to see price come back, find some structure, and just have a look here. There is structure here. So you could have a gap above this area here, or even structure back down in this area by the gap. And then the first sign of a move to the upside, that's your entry, and your stop is pretty much below this fractal here. Okay, until it gets going, when you can move your stop up to entry and look for a free trade. What are you looking for? I'm not looking for anything more than 10,920 on this. Just get to a higher time frame and let's just have a look just to see if there is anything else on offer. No. Okay, so this measured move is pretty much what I'd be looking at, and you can see lots of little scenarios here where we could head for. So there's an inside tail, there's inside tails. Okay, you can see a little bit of congestion here as well. So that's pretty much what I'd be looking for. Okay, so definitely looking for long. You're expecting a gap up, but not going to the moon. We're basically looking, well, 300 points. That's not too shabby. Okay, so that's kind of the trade that I'm looking for on the DAX. Probably today and tomorrow, I would assume, unless we get some major catalyst that's going to drive it quite high. But I think with the futures market at the moment, I mean, just the S&P right now is up 1% as well. So clearly there's something happening that we're unaware of at the moment. Oil is up to 3% as well. Gold is up at the same time. Gold is up a good almost 1% now as well. Anyway, I think that is the trade. You should get a gap up, wait for the pullback, then you're looking for a long for the next for today and possibly tomorrow. I'm targeting this area up here. Okay, 10,920, 10,850. So somewhere in that area, more than likely the round number of 10,900 is what you should be targeting. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.